answers. Swers. Answers. Well, the wrong pronunciation is answers with the W. No. It's spelled, well, take off the S, we'll just do answer. But it's spelled this way. But answer is the pronunciation. Answer. Not answer. Answer. Do you have an answer for the question? Yes, I do. What is your answer? Answer. Any questions about that? Answer. You have a question, you will need an answer. 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 Yeah, I was very surprised when I heard it. Like I couldn't believe it. Answers. Answers. What's an answer? And of course, there's always the V sound. And this came up. Everybody that I heard at this affair that I was attending said adventure. No, venture. The teeth go over the lower lip. Adventure. You don't have to do it so like, no. You can, make it easy. Adventure. Venture. But it's the thing that you have to practice. Because everybody, adventure. No, adventure. Adventure. I gave a list of the V words the other day. Don't throw it away, keep it, and look at it and practice it from time to time. Because these things come up it's not that big a deal. People say, ooh, I think she meant adventure, not adventure, but it's okay. No, but if you want to do it right, you have to practice. Because it's a sound that I don't think is very common in the Thai language. V, because I never see anybody start off saying adventure. Ooh, what? Where'd you come from? Oh, whoa. So it's a matter of practice. And then I was very surprised talking to somebody, a Thai person, about a movie. A movie. Star. Movie. Now, is a person who has the leading role in a movie, the leading role, the number one role in a movie, is that person a star movie or a movie star? Is the person a star movie or a movie star? Is the person a star movie or a movie star?
Movie star.
Star movie. No, it's not star movie. It's movie star. I was so surprised. They kept saying, he was the star movie. The star movie? What? what is he talking about? Yes, well, you can star in a movie or be a movie star or star of a movie. But the person who is the lead actor is the movie star. Star, the number one role in the movie. The hero, for example, in the movie. Not a star movie. Why are they called movies? Why are movies called movies? Because people move. You have to think back to when photographs began in the 1800s. You had to pose for the movie. Pose. Stand or sit in a quiet, still way and pose for the picture. But as time went by, they were able to develop technology where you could film people moving. And all of a sudden, we had movies. Very simple. They were able to film people moving. And of course, the films in the 1920s were silent movies. You had the movie, but no sound. They were totally silent. If somebody said something, it might appear on the screen what he said, and then go back. Total silence. But then they developed sound. They developed sound and color. And that changed everything. Everything went from silent films, people weren't that interested, a little bit, but not big. And then all of a sudden, it went from silent to sound and color, where they were always black and white. Then in the late 30s, early 40s, they developed color. And you had Technicolor. Wow! Nobody could believe it when it first came out.
How do you spell pole? When you say about star movie, pole and some.
Pose. P-O-S-E. Pose. Please pose. Sit in the chair and pose. And wait until I take the picture. Then okay. To pose. To stand or sit in a certain way, posing for the picture.
What was the
Pose, P-O-S-E, pose. P-O-S-E, pose. He's posing. To pose, or to pose, he is posing as a salesman. He's not really a salesman, he's just posing as a salesman, acting as a salesman. Or acting as a policeman when he's not a policeman. He's posing as a police officer. Ooh. Sound and color. Movies. Silent movies, sound movies, color movies. That changed everything. Then you had the creation of a whole industry where there was not just one or two or three movie stars, but many, many, many movie stars. And you had the formation of the classic movies. What would be a classic movie? They make hundreds of movies. They make thousands of movies. Over the last 100 years, they probably made 10,000 or 15,000 movies. But only certain movies become classic. You have a classic novel, a book. that it was selling in the 1920s and it's selling in the 2018s. It is a classic, a novel that was read by people 50 years ago, 60 years ago, and it's read today. Classic. Like in America, there is the network, television network, TCM. I don't know if they have it here. Turner Classic Movies. So that if you turn on the channel, it could be a movie from, let's say, the late 1930s. One of the most famous movies ever made. Did anybody ever see it? One of the most famous movies ever made. I think it was 1938, 39, before World War II. Casablanca. Has anybody ever seen Casablanca? A classic, one of the most famous movies ever made. Casablanca.
That is a lighthouse.
Right?